Cole Calhoun will step to the plate now as we're ready to get this one underway.
Leading off the afternoon for the Angels, right fielder, Cole Calhoun.
Now a line drive that's going to carry over the head of Escobar into left center. Base hit. So a leadoff base runner here for the Angels. And with that, let's take a look at the defensive alignment for Kansas City. It's brought to us by Majestic. Now here's the first pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Pause, now the pitch, and a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
And you know, sometimes when you're thinking fastball, you try to get moving just a little bit early, and that's a good job of recognizing off speed and then holding back on the swing.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2. Here comes a 1-2. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, if you're following along with the thought process right here, he just watched the guy chase a pitch way out of the strike zone. So he's thinking, hey, I might as well throw another one out of the strike zone where he can't hit it. Unfortunately for him, he also threw it somewhere where his catcher couldn't catch it.
And here's a curveball looked at. Strike three called, and that's the first out of the inning. Matt Joyce will stand in now in an early RBI spot in the top of the first. First pitch coming. Runner's on his way to third. Now he turns on a fastball here and sends it to deep right field. Rios back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are two gone. Albert Pujols will stand in here for the first time, looking to pick up that runner from second with two away here. First pitch on the way. And a check swing looked like he went around. Yes, indeed, says the first base umpire. Strike one. One strike to Pujols. And this is hit well towards the hole. It's flagged down deep in the hole. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Alcides Escobar will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball. 93, 94. And that's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
And this is popped high in the air toward the left side. And Freese will put this away, no problem for the first out. Alex Gordon digs in at the plate. Here's the first offering. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. Throw on to first, and Gordon is retired here for the second out. Lorenzo Cain will get his first cuts now, and he'll do so with the bases empty and 2 away here in the first. Up and in for ball one. Now the pitch. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ready now on 1-1. Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now.
This is a spot where it helps to have a two-seam fastball like that so you can work in on the right-handed hitters.
3-1 now as that misses down and in. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Near the stands, and he brings this one back in. He took that right out of the first row. Wow! C.J. Cron will lead things off here as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second. Now this is on the ground for Hosmer over there at first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second.
Batting sixth,
David Freese will take his first cuts of the ball game here. First offering on the way. Ball one.
Well, I think that's consistent with how the strike zone gets called nowadays. You know, that's a strike in the rule book, but most umpires won't give you that pitch anymore.
Now a ball lined towards center field. And Freese will reach safely. It's a base hit. Eric Ibar will get his first shot here with the runner at first now and one away. And here's the first pitch. He goes the other way as this is hit well out toward deep left field. And there to take it in is Gordon for out number 2. So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And standing in now, the catcher, Chris Iannetta. Now here's the first pitch. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike. He's ready now, the pitch. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Very economical to start out there. Got through that first inning on just 9 pitches. He's got a...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Eric Hosmer will start things off in the bottom of the second. First pitch to him. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Swinging a ball hit hard on the ground at first. And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out.
Well, I think you got away with one right there. I mean, this is a fastball right down the middle. And he just smokes this ball, too. But unfortunately, he hits it right at someone. So it becomes a fairly easy out.
Kendrys Morales comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No, strike 2, says the third base umpire. Now here it comes. And he couldn't get on top of it as this has popped up behind shortstop. And no problem there for Ibar as this becomes out number 2.
Well, sometimes when you miss with your location, it actually works to your benefit. I mean, this pitch is further up than I think he wants it, but hey, it works out for him.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. In tight again, and it's to 2-0 now.
Well, it's looking like this might be their best chance to get that first base runner out there. And really, this has been one of the few guys that's even been ahead in the count.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Nothing across here this half. Josh Rutledge will step in here to start their half of the third with the top of the order to follow. And this is fouled back and out of play. The pitch. Now a fastball here and a good one as it's hit foul off to the right side to move the count to 0-2. Here's the pitch. Pitch in the dirt is swung on and missed, so he'll need to get the force at first. Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1.
Up next for the Angels,
Cole Calhoun will dig in here. He singled to open up the ball game. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. You like what you've seen from this guy so far?
I do. I like where he's putting the fastball, and I like the movement he's been getting on both his curveball and changeup. I think he'll do well.
Having success with the fastball here, it's 0-2 now. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. I think he took a little exception to that location.
Yeah, and so would I if I was down there. If you want to work inside, that's fine. But once you get up over the letters and closer to my head, now we're talking about a different story.
2-2 pitch on the way. Swing and a miss as he starts the frame with back-to-back strikeouts here. 3 in a row going back to the last inning, and there are 2 away. Mike Trout will stand in now as they'll have to deal with the reigning RBI champ in the American League. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike.
And even with 2 outs, this is a team that can still put something together here, especially in this part of the lineup, so you can't let your guard down.
Not the greatest at-bat thus far as he misses that pitch in the dirt and falls behind 0-2 now. And he struck him out, so a fine inning here as he strikes out this side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We've played 2.5. No score on the show. Alex Rios will come forward to begin the inning. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
And they're still searching for a base runner. It's been 6 up, 6 down to start the game.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And Rios turns on one here, but he turned a bit too much as this will find the seats. A foul ball. Here comes the 1-2. And here's a big swing as he sends this one in the air out toward deep center. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And standing in, the left-handed hitting third baseman, Mike Moustakas. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Now here's the pitch. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2. And the pitch. Hit hard but fouled toward first, so he'll come back and line it up again. Here's another 1-2. Now a swing and another fly ball here as things are getting busy out there in Central. And he will make the play. 2 away now. Omar Infante will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Yeah, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
Here it comes now to Infante. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Pitch on the way. Swing and a hot shot toward third. Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of him to end the inning. KC down in order. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Matt Joyce will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so against a guy who's definitely in a groove out there.
Yeah, he struck out the side his last time through, and they've got to do something to get this guy out of the role that he's been on.
And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Not much to shout about for either team here as we start the 4th inning, 0-0.
Yeah, I think we kind of knew that pitching might take the upper hand here. Maybe not to this extent, but both guys have really thrown the ball well.
Albert Pujols will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Here's the first offering. Started to go around there. Appeal down to first. Yes, sir, says the first base umpire. Strike 1. 1 strike to Pujols. Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. They'll take this in without much trouble, and 2 are gone here to start the 4th. C.J. Cron will stand in. He grounded out his first time. And this one runs up high, ball 1.
And if he can get himself into a fastball count, don't be surprised if he has a big cut at something. Maybe try.
Here it comes. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Now the 1-2. And a swing and a miss as all he could do was reach out in vain for that one, and the side is retired. Alcides Escobar will stand in to begin their half of the 4th, with his guys still looking for their first hit of the ballgame.
And still looking for their first base runner, too. 9 up, 9 down.
And that's a called strike at the letters, though that looked high from here. It's 0-2 now.
Well, as we've seen so far, this isn't a team that's going to wait around too long to feel a pitcher out. They're an aggressive team all the way from top to bottom. And if that first pitch is anywhere close, most of these guys are going to take a hack at it.
First pitch coming. Alex Gordon will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2.
Real good lateral movement on that two-seam fastball. That pitch is money for him when it's moving like that. So just keep on throwing.
Therefore, it is Ibar. Throw on to first, and Gordon is retired here for the second out. Lorenzo Cain will stand in here, hoping to pick up his club's first hit in the contest. And a high strike there, 0-1.
It's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike 1. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Hit high and deep out to left field. And that's off the left field wall. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double. Eric Hosmer will get an opportunity here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double. Oh, and he takes this one to the opposite field. High and deep to left center. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. David Freese will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th.
Third baseman, number 6, David Freese.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. All right, 4 scoreless innings in the books. What's it going to take to push across our first run?
Well, I think both pitchers have really dominated so far. This is where getting the leadoff guy on is so key. You know, get the pitcher into the stretch, get him out of his comfort zone, then maybe your offense can go from there.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
I think we expected to see a well-pitched game coming in, and we got one. Starting to look like the team who scores first might be the one who wins.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Now here's the pitch. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Another 0-2 coming. Struck him out, but he'll try for first on the drop third strike. Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now.
The catcher, number 17.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in now, the catcher, Chris Iannetta. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Well on his way to another good inning right here. And you see the pitch count. It's not even close to being a factor just yet.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
I'll give him this. He's not intimidated up there. That was inside. Close to triple digits. He didn't even flinch.
2-1
Up high, 2-1 now. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3.
He just about went around. He was lucky to put on the brakes when he did.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
He's closing in on putting up yet another 0.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. Kendrys Morales will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1. There's his total now, just into his 5th inning of work. Nothing too out of the ordinary there.
No, the pitch count's the least of his worries. If his guys don't get him any runs, I don't think it'll matter all that much.
Line hard to center field. Coming on fast as he makes the basket catch. So 1 away now, and here comes the catcher, Salvador Perez. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Swing and a liner toward right center. And he's got himself a base hit. So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And standing in now, the right fielder, Alex Rios. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Pujols is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. Mike Moustakas will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. He's set. Now the pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0. You figure he's taken now on the 3-ball count.
Maybe even taken 2.
And he gets this fastball over. Back to 3-1 now. He waits. Now the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Got him swinging on the splitter that time, and with that, the side is retired. Josh Rutledge will lead things off for the Angels here as they look to get it going in their half of the sixth.
Josh Rutledge.
Fastball, and he's got to duck away for dear life there.
He did not like that one bit. You know, it's one thing to work in with the hard stuff, but don't do it around the dome.
And, wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Perez will wait on it. One gone. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1. The next pitch. Now a hard liner toward short. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Oh, you know this ball had base hit written all over it. And for as hard as it was hit, it may have even made it into the alley. But that's a nice job at short to get all the way up there and just pull this thing down for the out.
Mike Trout stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Now this is lined into left field for a base hit. Matt Joyce will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And there he goes towards second. Pitch is high. The throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Here comes the 1-0. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1.
Yeah, and it's tough enough to hit 95+ mile-an-hour fastballs. That curve gives you something else to think about altogether.
Pitch swung on and missed. The throw.
I don't know about this one. Not exactly an ideal situation to run. You've got a left-handed batter up there. You're not really gaining a whole lot with 2 away. So if you try to take third in that situation, you darn sure better be safe.
The right-hander deals on 1 and 2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Just did manage to catch that one with the last 2 inches of his glove. That could have been trouble.
2-2. Well, he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. Here it comes now to Infante. Omar Infante is in for the 2nd time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
And Ibar will put this one away for the first out. Alcides Escobar will come forward now. He's popped out and struck out in his first 2 plate appearances. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2. No runs, 2 hits. And no errors so far for the Royals. Fouled straight back. Ready with the 2-1. Swing and a ball pulled foul into the lower level and left. Sets the 2-2 pitch. And the slider misses here, so he runs the count full 3-2. Waiting his turn on deck is Alex Gordon. Swung on and hit in the air out toward left. Joyce is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Alex Gordon will stand in again. A couple of ground outs for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far. And here's a ball hit in the air. Now here it comes. Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. And the pitch. Now a ball hit hard towards the hole. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is over. Royals go down 1-2-3. Still no score. Action in that KC pen now as a right-hander's begun to loosen up.
Albert Pujols.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Yet again, another first pitch strike.
And it's a big reason of why he's having the success he is. You establish the count in your favor right away, and it just opens up the door to so many more options going forward.
Here's the pitch. And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. C.J. Cron will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. You have to say they've really had a good game plan for attacking the 3, 4, 5 hitters all game long.
Yeah, and I think the only thing that's better than a game plan has been the execution of that game plan. You're exactly right. They've held this lineup at bay.
And this is going to be a foul ball. So 1-2 with 1 away. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. Pitch on the way. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. 1 out, nobody on. Now another 2-2. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat. Cannot be giving up walks at this stage of the game, because those could be fatal.
And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both a southpaw and a right-hander get loose. Runner goes for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. One 0 on the way. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
There's not a whole lot of conviction in that swing. It was almost like an afterthought, like an emergency hat.
And now the runner's trying for third. And a bouncing ball, foul. One, 2. And the runner's breaking for third. Slowly hit to the left side. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Eric Ibar will have a chance here in a crucial spot with the go-ahead run just 90 feet away. Now the first pitch. Had him reaching that time. It's strike 1. Very difficult to get on top of a pitch when it's coming in that high.
Darn near impossible when it's coming at you in the high 90s. You just can't get your hands up there fast enough to stay on top.
From the stretch. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout, score at 2-3, and the inning is over. Lorenzo Cain will step in now to lead off the home half of the 7th. And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. First pitch coming.
Here we go.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1.
And if he's getting tired, it's not showing in his slider. That pitch is still as tight as it was in the second inning.
And a dive out there in left center, but he can't come up with it. And he'll round it and try for third. And he will make it in safely. He's in at third as the go-ahead run. Eric Hosmer will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time to think.
And that'll just sneak past the glove, and it should be a base hit. And the go-ahead run will score from third as they've taken the lead here in the late going. Kendrys Morales will take another shot here. He's flied out and lined out in 2 trips. Fouled back. He's ready. Now the pitch. And he gets some pretty good wood on it here as this is lifted to fairly deep left. Joyce will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. Salvador Perez will stand in with a run in, 1 out and 1 on here in the inning. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. And that misses 1-1. And he's able to lay off here as it moves to 2-1 now on the Royal backstop. Runners on the move for second. Now a swing and a high fly ball, and this one has some carry on it to deep right field. Calhoun is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring in the right-handed hitting Alex Rios. Fastball in there for a called strike. He's set, now the pitch. That's in there as well. It's a quick 0-2 count.
Well, no taking now. He's going to have to swing the bat.
Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. And this will be fouled away. Here comes another 0-2. And boy, what a battle brewing here as he fouls yet another pitch into the seats. Still stuck on 0-2. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. Now a swing and a bouncing ball toward the hole. And the throw sails right over the head of Pujols. And they won't get him as he's able to advance from first to third on what would certainly be scored a throwing error. Mike Moustakas will come forward now in an RBI opportunity he probably didn't think he'd have.
Yeah, it certainly didn't look like he'd have one, but now's where you really have to make teams pay. Nothing will demoralize a team in the field quite like having 2 out errors that lead to runs.
Mike Morin will trot in from the bullpen as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 out. Mike Moustakas is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Yeah, even with 2 on and 2 away, this is not a guy that's going to back down out there. He comes...
Sorry to interrupt, but the play has been made for the 3rd out. Inning over. Chris Iannetta will get us going now in the top half of the 8th. Now here's the first pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here it comes. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Right back to the outside part of the plate, but that misses as well. It's 2-1. Now the pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Oh, I think he'd be real happy with the leadoff walk. Something just to get things started against this guy.
Sharply hit back up the middle, and the tying run is on to start the inning. It's a leadoff single. Now here comes Kansas City manager Ned Yost making that slow walk to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. First pitch coming. There goes the runner. Pitch inside. The throw. Throw down to second here is by him and into center field. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. The 1-0. And this one's over for a high strike, 1-1.
And against a guy like this, you're usually only going to get one pitch to hit in that bat. Sometimes you might not even get that, so that's one he may want back.
Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. Rios is there to make the catch, and that's a big out, number 1. The tag, and he is out at third base. It's a double play. Cole Calhoun will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch on the way. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
You want to talk about a live arm? This guy's got one all right.
Now here's the pitch. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. The pitch. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Omar Infante will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Here it comes now to Infante. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2.
Nothing fancy. 3 fastballs so far in this at-bat. He could go just about anywhere from here.
And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he will make it up to second as he advances on the throwing miscue. My goodness. Alcides Escobar will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
Had a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances. But he could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
Here's a ball skied in the air near the line, back behind first. And he's just able to make a circus catch on a ball that almost got away from him. Around third and being waved on home. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now. Alex Gordon will step in, a ground-out victim as last time. Now the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Now here it comes. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. Here's the pitch. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Out in front as this is in the air toward deep right field. Calhoun is there, and he has it for the out. Lorenzo Cain will step in. He tripled and subsequently scored last time around. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Back-to-back fastballs here as he takes control 0-2.
And he's really going to have to fight now. You got to take a little bit out of your swing and fight.
I'll hold that thought as the play is made out there for out number 3, and the side is retired. Greg Holland is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. And some fireworks perhaps to kick off the ninth as that one just about got him.
Whoa, there's that calling card right there. First pitch up and in right out of the bullpen. Wake up, everybody.
Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
That extra run they scored in the bottom of the 8th, huge, absolutely huge. You've got a home run hitter here at the plate, but a solo shot won't do it anymore.
2-1 pitch is a slider taken for a cold strike 2. Here he comes on 2-2. Now here's a slow grounder to the left side. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. Matt Joyce will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. First offering on the way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Well, you get the sense that what they need is one big hit from anybody in the lineup. If they could get one, it could get them right back in this game, because right now they just seem out of it.
Pitch on the way. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
And you know, the problem with this slider, and it almost sounds stupid to say it, but sometimes it can literally move too much. I mean, it's a great pitch, don't get me wrong. But here, look at how far this thing runs in. That's a pitch that can be hard to control at times, and here it winds up costing.
One strike to Pujols. And he reaches out for one and may have chased it as this is skied into the air to straightaway center. Kane is there, 2 gone. C.J. Cron is the last chance now with 2 out here in the ninth. Here's the first offering. There he goes. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. David Freese will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Eric Ibar steps in with the game on the line. The tying and go-ahead runs in scoring position with 2 men out. And there's the 4th wide one, so they'll go after the next guy with a force at any base here and 2 men gone. Chris Iannetta will get his shot now with a golden opportunity to tie this game and perhaps even take the lead. And here's the first pitch. Swinging a high bouncer to short. Throw one to first to get him for the final out as they strand the possible tying and go-ahead runs in scoring position. This ball game is over. This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score.
Our final line score this afternoon, first for the